kind. So kind. Michael Linden, everybody. I don't know why I haven't thought about it before, but have you considered adding a G to the end of your last name? Just so forevermore you could be referred to as Michael Lindong. Whatever. You can copyright that, that's fine. Oh, Linden. It doesn't have to make sense. If you have Dong in your name, you basically are the man. Kaizen Young Dong. Fucking sweet. You don't mess with me. Young, not cool. Young Dong, awesome.
Dong.
Yeah. Because even if I'm old, you think, young Dong. Ooh, gotta give me some of that. Whatever. Oh, boy. Oh, so it's summer. It's getting hot. We've had 2 consecutive days of 90-plus degree weather, Fahrenheit for you people. And you know what? It's tough. It's tough for me because within my apartment, I do not have air conditioning. So you can imagine how torturous it is for me. Probably I'd say the biggest dilemma, by far the biggest dilemma, is every time I wake up in a pool of water, I can't tell whether it was just me sweating or if I had just pissed myself again. It's an arduous task because I have to smell my blankets and sheets to affirm which one was it. It's disgusting. Most of the time it's piss. Even so, I don't wash them. Whatever. So Jerry Sandusky, okay, so guilty. And of course he was. Of course he's guilty. But they haven't come out with a sentence. Now, as heinous as his acts were, let's not forget about the #1 pedophile, alright? You may know him better as a creator of Pinocchio. Okay? Yeah, exactly. This old man would sit alone in his workshop and just talk to a cat, right? And if that weren't bad enough, his name was Geppetto. He had pedo in his own name, everybody. You better believe, if I introduce myself to a guy and his name is Jarapis, I'm checking to make sure I'm not the only one in that room. Okay, you know it's bad because when Jiminy Cricket asked Pinocchio what his one wish would be, he said to be a real boy. And in the corner, Geppetto's like, yeah, me too. Okay, that didn't go over that well. All right. All right, I'll end you guys off on this one. So, I've been really confounded about situational behavioral questions that you do during job interviews. Like, oh yeah, so what would you do in this situation, whatever. Have you guys all done that before? They're ridiculous. They're stupid. But I'll tell you what, though. If I'm ever a boss where I have to give interviews, you better believe I'm going to give up the most absurd situational-based questions. I'm just going to mess with them. It's like, all right, so tell me about a time when your manager said something and you disagreed with them and you stabbed them. Okay. Now, has there ever been a point during this interview where you haven't thought about how sexy I am? All right? There's no real wrong answer. But my name is Kaizen Young, everybody. Thank you very much.